Hey everybody, my name is Jacob Tobiah, and I identify as genderqueer, which means that I don't identify as a man or as a woman, which causes lots of problems for some people, but feels really good to me. And, one of the most difficult parts for me about being genderqueer um, has been learning to really love and embrace myself exactly the way that I am, right? I think that's something that all genderqueer and transgender people struggle with is self-acceptance and self-love. Because when you grow up with the world telling you that who you are is wrong, or when you're genderqueer and you grow up with the world telling you that you can only be a man or a woman, you can't be anything in between, it's really hard to love yourself and to embrace yourself exactly the way you are. So I've been spending a lot of time over the past, years of my life trying to get to a place where I love and embrace who I am. Um, and I had a really wonderful moment the other day when I was getting ready to go to work. And I went in the bathroom to get ready, right, just to sort of like do my face, all that kind of stuff. And I reached for my beard trimmer and I trimmed up my beard so that I didn't have quite as much facial hair, but still had some. And then I reached for my lipstick and I put my lipstick on in the mirror. And then I left my house. And the thing that was beautiful that happened is that I realized I didn't feel weird having both of those things. I didn't feel weird for the first time, wearing lipstick and having, facial hair. I was just like, those two things, which have always felt like they were opposites, just felt like they were part of the same me. They didn't feel like they were somehow different or that they had to be separate or that they didn't work. And that's something I've struggled with for a long time in my life, is feeling like who I am is just natural and authentic and beautiful when so often people see who I am as, as contradictory. And in that moment in the mirror, when I put on my lipstick and I trimmed my beard and it felt natural, that was important for me because I didn't have to feel strange. I didn't have to feel other, and I spent a long time feeling other. So that's a little bit about who I am. Genderqueer people often are not included in how most people think of the transgender movement, but we're a really important part of the transgender community. Because what we do is we ensure that everyone remembers that gender is not a binary. There's not just two options for gender. There are thousands of options. And we try and make sure that folks remember that because our identities are somewhere outside of the binary gender system that we have that says you have to be one thing or the other thing. And we say, why can't you be both? Can't you be multiple? Why can't you embody some parts of masculinity and some parts of femininity? So yeah, that's my story. And I hope y'all liked it.